Nykaa, Nykaa, Nykaa. Nykaa has been hooking us up with all these new fancy products. These brushes are specifically catered towards people that have super acne prone skin, plus people that don't really have that much time to wash their brushes or really care about the hygiene of their makeup. We have about 5 available in the market. I only got 3 because I knew the ones that I've left out are not going to be used at all. The foundation brush is for 425 rupees, this one. The eyeshadow brush is for 275, this one. And the eyeliner one is the least expensive. It's 100 oh sorry. The eyeliner one is the least expensive. This is for 175. So the first one that we're going to try is the Nykaa Dab and Blend Silicone Foundation Makeup Brush. This one retails for about 425 rupees, and the tip that is silicone is pink, and the handle as well as the handle is a really nice deep teal color. I like it. I like the size of these. I feel like these fit really well in your hand. I wanted to see if this works differently with different textures of products. So I've already tried this with a BB cream. I'm going to try to put the BB cream footage right here so you guys can see. According to me, with the BB cream, this did really well. BB creams can't really be applied with a makeup sponge because it absorbs most of the product. There's a sort of like a give and take on the opacity of the color on your skin. The BB cream that I used was the Pond's one. I love that BB cream and it gave a very nice finish. I feel like I can definitely use this on a regular day basis, but I just feel like the size of this was an issue. I need something that's bigger because I have a lot of face, if you know what I mean. All in all, I really like the application of this brush with a BB cream. Let us try to use this with a liquid foundation as well as the other sort of like a stick sort of a form. Always open it like this, take the product out, and once you're done using it, you can just put it back inside and close it. So I really think that's very neat, because if you're buying this and if you really don't like germs, you will really like this. So on the right side, we're applying the Lakmé Invisible finish, and on this side, we're going to be applying the PAC Studio Finish Supra color in number 3. This Lakmé foundation is in the shade 02. It's not really my color, but what I did with the BB cream was to slap my face like thapad, 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 thapad. And that really worked out. So let us try to do that first. Oh, I forgot how much I hated the smell of this foundation. I really hate it. Okay, so this is turning out really bad. Let me just go like, I don't know if you guys can see, but this is patchy AF. No, don't do this brush. First of all, this is too much thapad on my skin. Like, I think maybe I put too much on. Just gonna take that up till my eye because I have a feeling that I put a little bit too much on. Ew. So it didn't really do that well in places that have creases like this, because if I put even a little bit more pressure than usual, it just kind of goes like this. See that? Who knew slapping yourself would give you a better foundation application? If my dad was here, he'd be like, what the hell are you doing with your face? I really like the application around here, not so much around my nose. You can see it's already cracked. And you can't really expect anything more from a flat brush because it's flat. Aerodynamically, it's impossible. I mean, it's okay. Since it's a silicone brush, it will make sure that the product kind of stays on top of your skin. That's how it gives you more coverage. And I feel like a dead person. I think I'm gonna apply lipstick. Also, if you're using a liquid foundation that dries really quickly, this is not gonna do jack, because even when I was putting this on, this tends to get sticky really fast, and it did, and it was just like very difficult. If you keep on doing that, you'll just keep on removing the foundation on top of the skin, and then just... Now on this side, we're going to use the PAC Cosmetics Professional PAC Cosmetics number 3 PAC Studio Finish Supra color. This, yeah, The texture of the balm, or you know, like a thick concealer. Ew, it's doing the same thing around my nose. Nothing unexpected, but I was hoping that it does well. Actually, I wasn't. Who am I kidding? I like this side. I like how it's not really dragging the product off, because this is such a light product that you can't really mess around with, you know. Like you can always put extra, but you can't put less. Oh, I love this shade for me. This is really nice. Like this is going on really well. No patchiness, no nothing. Because this formula in itself is very easy to blend out, so I guess that helps. Doing that really weird thing around my nose, and I think I have to blend it out with my fingers anyways. Where did I put my... Oh god. Now when it comes to the eyeshadow brush, I was like, what? You must be kidding, because you can't really blend an eyeshadow, and that's the most important part of eyeshadow application. You just blend, 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 and blend, blend, blend. I found it to be really intriguing, but at the same time I knew it was bullschlacha. Again, like the other one, is very, very bendy. I am scared that I'm gonna break this. Actually, I can see the base of it. And let's start with the eyeshadow application. To use a Huda Beauty, because I purchased it, it was really expensive, so I really want to use it whenever I can, but it's kind of patchy, so I want to try some other eyeshadow palette as well, so that you guys have a better reference point. I got the Sugar. This is a Sugar eyeshadow palette. This one has 4 colors, so I go. They seem like pretty much the same thing, but I have a very bad feeling in my stomach about this, so let's go. The first shade I'm gonna use is this one in Cocoa. This is not gonna go well. No, 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 no. This is how it's picking it up. This is how it's picking up the product, by the way, in a linear fashion, because it's thicker from the middle. But let's just... I'm just gonna go like this. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. It says blend. How exactly am I supposed to blend again? All you can do is dab. Let's say you cannot blend, because this is not blending. This is scraping your eyeball out, this right here. And I cannot blend like this because I am no ninja and I can't really do that stealth. But all I can do is patch. And obviously if it's on the brush in a line, it's going to look like that on my... Oh my god, why do I do this to myself? It's just... I think this is going to be a good brush if you just want to place the product, but I'm not too sure if you can actually pick up the product in a proper way. Definitely not powder eyeshadows. It's a little weird on the part of the brand to actually not mention that this is just for liquid and cream eyeshadows. You're supposed to mention that, because 100% of the eyeshadows are still powder eyeshadows. So yeah, but I'm not gonna lie, it did blend it in really well. But you cannot create a full look with this. If I want to blend out, I cannot blend out, because this is scraping my eye and not blending out. Ouch, it hurts. And I think it'll be great if you just want to apply the color at the base of it, but then you are destroying your eyeshadows in the process. Just remember that, because you're literally going like that, like घोप रहे हो तुम अपनी eyeshadow को. So it did blend it out really well. You can clearly see that, but no. Now this side, we're gonna try the Sugar Cosmetics. See, it cannot dimple because it is thick from the middle, so it's only going to pick up product in a line, if you guys can see, and then you just have to blend it out. I would say that, you know, you can actually... Wow, what is... Oh, the sugar one is not really blending. Oh damn, this is really weird, because I thought the sugar one is going to blend properly, and that's not really doing it. So maybe this eyeshadow brush works with patchier eyeshadows. Please. No, 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 no. Do you see that? Also, it's very difficult for me to pat with like holding it like this because I'm obviously using more pressure. Yeah, definitely that side was better. I don't know. But this again is quite useless. I think I might use it to apply like concealer here, or I might use it for applying concealer down there. But I think that's about it. I don't think I can use this for anything else. This is, I don't know. Sad. Last brush that we have with us is the eyeliner one. This is the Nykaa Dab & Blend Silicone Eyeliner Makeup Brush. Retails for about 175 rupees, and this one seems like the only one that I might potentially use. If you guys don't know, I'm a wing eyeliner fiend. Also, it says that you can use it only with gel and liquid eyeliners. So I'm not too sure if you can use it with the powder eyeliners that you have to mix with water and then use. I mean, I don't know. Amazing. This is my favorite eyeliner of all time. Sasta Sundar Tikau. This is the Lakme Absolute Shine Line in black. I love it. I've been using this since I think 2013, and I go and I buy other eyeliners because I know I have to try for you guys. But this is, if I had to ask you to buy something, this would be it. It's small, it's compact, you can put it in your bag, and it works so well. So I'm kind of excited. I'm just gonna take this brush. It's kind of tiny, and I'm just gonna swirl it up like a nib of a pen. Ooh, this feels very 18th century to me. Try to apply this from the middle. Wow, I can't believe it took me like 3 seconds to say that. And then go in. Oh shit, that's a little thick. Sheet thick. This is not really doing that. The nib of this actual brush needs to be a little tiny bit skinnier, although it has a lot of agility. It's a very agile brush, but as you can tell, it's not as posh as we would want it. First of all, it's like rounded off, so it's not really giving you a very precise application. On top of that, it's giving me like a very thick line. I don't like thick lines, I like precision. On top of that, because it's silicone, it's kind of dragging my skin, so that's messing up the shape of it even more. Like, ew, this is like the worst eyeliner look I've ever done. Like, what is that? What is that?
Oh, look at that. Look at that skinny line though. Oh my god, I love this eyeliner. Fire. Oh my, I absolutely love this eyeliner.
It's just... Look at that. Look at that. Actual brush and the not so actual brush. I don't really like this. I don't think I'm gonna be using this. I don't like these brushes. I don't think any of you should buy it. I don't think you need this unless you have a sick obsession of slapping yourself. No judgment. But yeah, you can also use this to apply face masks, but I think for 400 rupees you might as well get like one of those 20 bucks arts brushes to do that. Apart from that, the eyeshadow brush is a complete no-no. Do not buy this unless you work with liquid and cream eyeshadows. This does blend out beautifully, but this doesn't really like pick up a lot of product, and if you're somebody that doesn't really know how to apply makeup, it makes zero sense for you to buy this, in all honesty. When it comes to all of these, I think the most I felt let down is by this brush. If you're somebody that likes a thicker gel eyeliner application, then this makes sense. But I feel like even if you won't mind the thick application, I feel like this tugs on your skin and kind of like moves it around. So if you ever want a wing eye, you have to hold your skin tight like that, which is something that I would not recommend you guys to do anyways. Always get a brush for like 45 bucks from the same arts and crafts thing, and those are skinnier, so they give like a more precise application. So I don't really think I can recommend this in all honesty, unless you really like thick eyeliner application and you have Nika points and you want to spend them, you can get this. But apart from that, I don't really see the point. So yeah, this has been a very sad review. None of these are actually useful for me anymore. I don't know what exactly I'm going to do with these, but I'm definitely not going to be throwing these away. So I will find a way of recycling these. It seemed like a good and novel idea to give brushes that don't really get a lot of bacteria and are easily washable, but it does not work that well. That's about it. That's actually my review. I hope you guys liked it. If you guys have tried these brushes, definitely let me know in the comment section what exactly your experience was. If you had a good experience, if you had a bad experience, if you have like a different way of using these brushes, let me know, because my money is not gonna go waste. And that is about it. I hope you guys like this video, and if you didn't subscribe, by clicking on the subscribe button. If there's anything that you want to ask, you can ask me on all of my social media. I am everywhere.